Good morning. Hey, welcome to Tip Tuesday. I am Kim Jaruj, realtor with eXp Realty. Welcome. Let me see if I can find myself so I can go ahead and share this. And you guys, I hope you got to enjoy a day off yesterday. Hey, hi honey. Thank you for the hearts. I was able to enjoy a day off with my family yesterday, and it was amazing. It was just so nice to just kind of, one, be together, but two, just kind of get out of our hometown for a little bit. And we traveled in West Virginia and went to Summersville and to Babcock State Park. And I cannot believe that I have not been to Babcock. Like, my husband and I, we went to Summersville a lot when we were dating and even in the beginning of our relationship and we have not really been back very often. We go once in a while, but it was really nice to be back at Summersville, but I'm really surprised that I have not been to Babcock. I have seen so many pictures, but to actually be there was so nice. And it was just such a beautiful scenery, you know, all around us. There was beautiful scenery, and just the falls, just listening to them was so relaxing. Let me share this real quick. Here we go. I can't do two things at once, apparently. There we go. I didn't even realize you could fish there. That was really cool to see people fishing. And by the time we got there, there was a storm that kind of hit at the end of our day at Summersville. So it kind of cleared out a lot of people. And so when we got to Babcock, there really wasn't a ton of people there. So it was really perfect timing for us to enjoy the falls and check it all out. So I highly recommend that. And today we got another glorious day. So hopefully if you weren't off yesterday, you're off today and can enjoy it. I really have an awesome cleaning tip today to share with you guys. And this is one you guys are going to be messaging me about. I know it because this is fantastic. This has made my life so much easier. And since we've been in quarantine, I, like so many of you guys, are taking on cleaning projects and remodeling projects and all of that. So one of the big things that I have been utilizing for cleaning has been a vinegar and Dawn mixture. And heating the vinegar is a game changer, you guys. So all you are going to need is a spray bottle. And then you're gonna want vinegar and some Blue Dawn, the original. You want the good stuff, the original stuff. You're gonna take a cup of the vinegar, and it's really strong. I hate the smell of vinegar, I do, but it is an awesome cleaning tool. So I've already heated this vinegar in the microwave. So you take about a cup of vinegar and you heat it in the microwave for about 20-30 seconds is plenty. Everybody seems to heat it for different amounts of time, but it works when I do it for 20-30 seconds. And then you're gonna pour it into your spray bottle. I do not wanna spill this vinegar right now because it's gonna stink in my office. Yes, so I already preheated mine. I can already feel the warmth of the bottle, so it has remained warm. The heating is what you need, and I'm sorry I'm going so slow, but I do not want to spill this in this office. But this, just by heating it like this, it really helps to melt soap scum away. There we go. All right, and so now that I've got the vinegar in there, I'm gonna take the Blue Dawn, and you can measure it. I don't even measure it. I just go for it. But you can use about a cup would be plenty. Some do equal parts, but half is plenty. And there we go. Okay, and I've got half a cup of Blue Dawn in there and about a cup of the hot warmed vinegar. So it is like, seriously, put it in the microwave for about 20-30 seconds, put it in here, add a half a cup to a cup of Dawn, and then you're just gonna shake it up. And you're gonna see how at first you hear all the liquid and then now it's just all foam. It gets extremely foamy. Oh, I'm smelling it. The vinegar is so nasty, but it is an amazing cleaner. So that's all it is, you guys. Now you're gonna take this and you are gonna saturate the heck out of your shower and tub or anywhere else that you need to clean something that is caked on, because this stuff is gonna melt it away. So what I do is I saturate the heck out of my shower and tubs and all of the handles, even the glass doors, and then I'm gonna let that sit for 1 hour. So let it sit and then come back to it. And then I just personally, because I feel like I didn't clean if I didn't scrub something, so I use a blue scrubby. You can do just a wipe down of it, but I feel like I've got to clean, I've got to scrub, I got to, work at it. The good thing is there is no scouring that really has to be done. So I go over it and I work on some areas that I feel like are more dirty than others with this. And then I rinse everything down, and then I take a dry towel and dry out the shower. And I will share pictures below. You guys will not believe it. It is absolutely glistening, even the doors. And it is such a game changer, you guys. I've used, Comets and Barkeeper's Friend and all these different things. And it's kind of like a matte almost finish when I use those products. This is like a glistening shine, and you are gonna love it. So I wanna hear if you try it. Please message me and let me know. I'd be very curious to see if you try the blue cleaner. And share that. That tip is gonna save a lot of people a lot of time. And then I wanna talk to you guys about something else today. This has been coming up for me lately because I've been going into homes, and one, I'm running into the cigarette smell, okay? And the other is pet odor. And those are two huge things, you guys, that need to be addressed before you list your home. So last week I went into a home that was reeking of cigarette smell. I mean, thank God I had a mask, because it was able to, dilute it a little bit for me. But holy cow. I mean, my client, when they got there, they ended up not even walking through it. They walked in and walked right back out. They were like, there is no way. So I want to tell you guys, if you are smoking in your homes, you need to stop. Stop smoking in your house and take it outside. First of all, don't smoke, okay? It's just terrible for you. There's nothing good that comes of it. Please, please, please. My father passed away from all his years of cigarette smoking. Otherwise, he could be here with me today, potentially to be with my children. So I'm very, very, very much an advocate for non-smoking, but I will tell you, all the years, I know, you think you're invincible, but it got to a point where, everything catches up with you. And for my dad, it was that way. I mean, you wouldn't have known it for many, many years, even in his 50s. And then all of a sudden, boom, it hits, you have trouble breathing. He was on oxygen. It was just a nightmare. He was like a fish out of water. And I cannot tell you how much I do not wish that for anybody. So if you are smoking, please stop. But if you are, and you're going to continue to do it anyway, despite this PSA, go outside, take it outside of your house, because us non-smokers, it's the very first thing that we smell when we come to your home or get in front of you or you hug us, anything. So I'm going to give you some tips to help alleviate that. My biggest one, if you could afford to do it, repaint your interior. Repaint your interior. I know that's costly, and I'm going to give you some tips to try if you cannot afford to do that. But if you can, repaint your interior before you list it. Clean your carpets professionally before you list it. Those are two huge ones that can take a lot out. Another, which we're going to talk about, is replacing your air filter that's circulating through the house. So my best advice is go ahead and repaint, clean your carpets, and change those filters if that is something that you can afford to do. If it is not, listen up. Clean out all of your cigarette items throughout the house. Just get them out of here. Ashtrays, clean them out. Any type of smoking, accessories in the house, get them out. Anything that smells of it. That's number one. Open up your windows. Open up throughout the entire house and air it out. You need to turn on all of your fans, okay? Turn on all of the fans, and if you can, direct fans to blow the air towards windows and doors. That's super important to push that smell out as much as possible. And these are not, they're not gonna alleviate the smell. It's such a strong smell, but this can help. Sprinkle baking soda. So if you have carpets, sprinkle your baking soda on that, and that's an effective odor eliminator, and let it sit and then come back and vacuum it, maybe about an hour or so, even overnight. If you wanna sprinkle it in the evening before you go to bed and then get up in the morning and vacuum it, that's an option. Every type of fabric you have in your house, wash it. Tapestries, any type of fabric that you have, you're gonna have to take it down, any curtains, whatever, and wash them. Clean your wall hangings. You guys would not believe how much this stuff sits on things. And I mean, even a foreclosure that I sold, and I'm working with that client to buy another home now, but she bought this foreclosure and totally gutted it and remodeled the house. But there was so much nicotine in that house. When we walked in to see it, it looked like little drips all down the walls. It was disgusting. So I'm just telling you, you've got to do something if you are smoking and listing a property. Wash your hard surfaces with vinegar. So vinegar, of course, is very strong. It can be an odor eliminator. You want to make a solution maybe with distilled vinegar and probably about 2/3 distilled vinegar, and then maybe 1/3 water. Shake that solution, spray everything down that you can, and hopefully that vinegar can help to get rid of that odor. Replace the furnace filter. That was one of the ones I was talking about earlier. You know, it really gets trapped, and you need to get rid of that before those chemicals are traveling throughout the house and distributing that smell. If it's already done, I mean, all you can really do is replace that filter, but do not smoke in the house anymore. And clean the air ducts. You may have a professional come and do that for you. And wipe down surfaces with vanilla extract. That is really a mask, but if you're not going to be able to afford to do painting and carpet cleaning and things like that, then at least try to mask it. That is really, like I said, you walk into the house and boom, it's there. And so you need something to mask that odor. You can even put out vanilla by soaking cotton balls in like a vanilla essential oil or vanilla extract and putting those in strategic places in your home. And then essential oils, that's another one you can utilize to really help try to mask that odor that's throughout the house. Incense and candles are recommended in a lot of articles you'll read. I find that mixing like a scented candle with the smell of cigarette smoke can sometimes even create a more disgusting smell. So it really depends on the candle you're utilizing if it's really going to help or not. You know, just because it's a scented candle does not mean your house is smelling good. So make sure you are picking very good quality candles. And have a designated smoking area, you guys. Like I said, take it outside. So do not let guests smoke in your home. Do not smoke in your home personally. Find a place outdoors to make that be the designated smoking area away so that the interior is not grabbing hold of that odor and putting it out throughout your house. So I hope these tips are helpful. The tub and shower cleaner that I gave you, see how it's already, the foam is coming down and resting because I've had it sitting here. So just shake it back up and the same thing will happen. But this cleaner is going to be a game changer for you. I swear it, try it, you will love it. And I know you're gonna message me about this one because it is fabulous. So if you need any advice or help, let me know. Kim Jarouge, realtor with eXp Realty in West Virginia. I hope you guys all have a great week and try my tips. Take care.